Let's bring in the aforementioned Mike Lupica. He's a best-selling author, columnist, our good friend, and the author of the new book, Robert B. Parker's Payback, a Sonny Randle novel. So, Mike, we can talk Mets and Yankees. Mets, I mean, first of all, with DeGrom, it's just obscene what the Mets have done to him. They score no runs for him. He'll pitch 6 scoreless innings, get a no decision. He's lost games where he's given up 1 run. If he were playing anywhere else, I mean, his win totals would be off the charts.
Yeah, imagine if he got to pitch against the Mets, how much better his numbers would be. Willie, this is one of the great 4-year stretches that any pitcher has ever had. You throw his 1-loss record out because they don't score him any runs. Last week, he gave up 1 run to the Red Sox, and his earned run average jumped to 0.51. We are in a place in his career where, yes, Pedro, 99-2000, he's a right-handed Koufax, what Koufax was in the 1960s, and it is just an unbelievable privilege and pleasure to watch this guy pitch right now.
It really is. And Mike, tonight in the Bronx at Yankee Stadium, the Astros are coming to town. Why is this significant? It's the first time since we found out that they cheated for all those years and stole the ALCS from the Yankees in 2017. The Yankee fans, small as the crowd may be up there tonight because of COVID restrictions, get to finally, in person, boo the Houston Astros.
Yeah, Yankee fans are always going to believe that 2017 American League Championship Series was stolen from them because of all the sign stealing that the Astros were going to do. Now, I don't want to sound blasphemous to you, Willie Geist, Yankee fan, except to remind you that when you did go back to Houston for Games 6 and 7 that year, your team scored a grand whopping total of 1 run. But the fact is, the Astros last year, and now they have to come and face the music and the trash can banging. It should be truly a joy tonight at Yankee Stadium.
So what you're saying is that the Astros cheated even when they went back home. So let's talk about your novel. I've got to say, Mike, it is really, it is a page turner. And it's also, talk about timely. It's as if you wrote it yesterday because it takes place post-COVID. It's really a great book. Talk about it.
Well, Joe, thank you. Yeah, thanks for reading it. Now, as I said in the inscription to you and Mika, Sonny Randle does know her value. And yes, it is a post-COVID world, and her friend has had his restaurant basically stolen from him by a guy who he was desperate. He made a bad deal with a bad hedge fund guy, and that starts the action of the book. And then there's a gambling subplot. I had to actually learn a lot more about poker than I've ever known in my life, Joe. But this is my 3rd Sonny Randle novel. I am so privileged to be in the world of my old friend Robert B. Parker, and the reception to these books has been it's a blast writing about these characters. And yeah, it's the post-COVID world, because I just didn't know how to set it in the COVID world. So I said, okay, let's move us past that. And fortunately, we are moving past that. And it's just a chance for readers who have always loved this character that Robert B. Parker created to hang out with her again for about 325 pages.
We'll talk about Payback, why people will love this one in particular. There's so much that you give readers.
Yeah, and again, it's the relationships in this book. This is her best friend who gets his restaurant stolen, and Sonny's just not going to let that happen. And then another friend of hers, his niece, gets assaulted one night at her school, and they can tell she's not telling the truth. And about halfway through, Joe, as you know, the 2 plots intersect. It just happened one day, and it makes the last 150 pages of this book feel like a sprint.
The worlds do collide, and yeah, well, I mean, again, it's a page turner, and it is a sprint to the end. Mike Lupica, thanks so much for being with us and for writing these books. They're great.
We
Thanks,
love
Mike.
them. The new book is Robert B. Parker's Payback. Mike Lupica, thank you. And that does it for us this morning. Stephanie Ruhle picks up the coverage right now.
Hey, thanks so much for watching our YouTube channel. You can follow up on today's top stories and breaking news, or catch up on your favorite MSNBC shows all in one place. Download the NBC News app today.